Blimey. Okay. Right, I've got another joke to explain. I'm just going to hang out by the lifts, and then I'm going to do this. Okay, settle down, everyone. Settle down. We've got a joke to explain. Which means we're going to have to get rid of these muffins, aren't we? So let's just get rid of these. Yeah, let's just get rid of them. All together. Yeah, all together. All together now. Right. So, the joke we have is milk is the fastest liquid on Earth. It's pasteurized before you've even seen it. So, what is milk? Well, there's a thing called a cow, and we've bred cows for it's a terrible drawing. We've bred cows for a couple of reasons over the years. Well, leather. We use the skin for stuff. It's a horny cow. Leather, yes. So we could take the skin off of it, treat it, and turn it into wearable goods or furniture or tools, handles, things like that. The other thing that we do with it is we cook its flesh and eat it. And the third thing that we do, and the thing that interests us for this, is that we milk it. A cow is a mammal. Now, a mammal is any type of animal that produces milk with which to suckle its young. Hence, mammary gland, you see. A mammary gland is a gland which produces milk for its young, you see. Except we've come up with this wonderful scheme where we drink the milk of other animals. Yeah, because why not? Oh, it was weird. But, yeah. Now, the problem is, with cows and milk and stuff is there's all sorts of nastiness. There's all sorts of nastiness that can be in milk. And we didn't really know. Basically, it was every bit of dairy had a bit of a risk. It's a bit of a risk. Until one day, Louis Pasteur came up with an idea of processing it. It's a very clever way, which sadly falls without the scope of our explanation today. But let's put his name up on the board. Louis Pasteur. And the name of that process is named after, or in America for, Louis Pasteur. So we call that pasteurization. And therefore, milk that has been through the pasteurization process is thought to be, or is named, pasteurized. Pasteurized, you see. Yes. So, that's our first concept. That's the first thing that we have to hold in our minds to understand this joke, is the word. I'm going to put it up on the board again. In ink rather than in erasure. Pasteurized. Pasteurized, okay. Now, if we talk about speed, if we want to express speed in the English language, one of the ways that we can talk about it is this notion of it entering and leaving our field of view very rapidly. Very rapidly. But we wouldn't say it in those terms. What we would say is it passed our eyes, you see. It passed our eyes. So if you imagine that you were looking across a street and then all of a sudden, let's say this is our field of view. So we're sort of stood here looking at the street, and a very fast vehicle with a peculiar design. Shum. Enters one's field of view from the left, very, very quickly leaves the field of view on the right. We would say that was pasteurized, you see. So, this is how the milkman drowned. Possibly. Clearly a very fast 80s solar car. Absolutely. Like a serial killer wearing another being's skin. Could be. So, we have this other notion, which is past your eyes. Now, Mr. Frightful's referring, of course, to milkman drowning, as in the milk was past, because another possible meaning of past your eyes is if somebody was in a container of liquid, and that liquid was rising, that would eventually be past your eyes, past their eyes, you see. So that's another I realise I've drawn all of that without you being able to see it. Look, there it is. See? Anywho, back to our original joke. Milk is the fastest liquid on Earth. It's pasteurised before you've even seen it. So it's simultaneously referring to pasteurised, the pasteurisation process that milk undergoes, and also this notion of it being past your eyes, moving very, very quickly across one's field of vision. So Orange Spark, have I explained that joke to your satisfaction? I do hope so. Clearly very fun. Yeah, you used to get those, didn't you? I mean, you still do, presumably, but yeah, they all had that kind of look to them, didn't they? 80s solar-powered cars. I remember them on Tomorrow's World. Orange Spark is satisfied with our explanation, so we return to the game.